Right. So as we go up into the proper astral plane, this is how we're going to do it. Um, we're looking at the world and the connection to the astral plane and what's been stopping us um, bringing these energies down into the physical world, right? So, um, what we're now going to do is we're going to recognize that there are corrupt forces, evil forces at work here, like these matrix agent energies. They've got an agenda. It might partly be us that we're fighting, but there's another side to it. It's like this fallen aspect, like this, like Lucifer, like the morning star, the fallen one. Um, so it's got corrupted, and what's happened is this also connects with the idea of the dark feminine, um, the dark moon Lilith, and these corrupt energies of like where care is the proper um, kind of, and affection is the proper place for Venus on the the right side of the tree, or the left side of the tree, yes. And like the path of the masculine path, the path of mercy. Um, but we've gone very much down on the feminine path of severity and Mercury and writing and reason, um, as opposed to eternity. Now, right, so this is a part of the tree that's been corrupted, and what I suggest doing is severing the whole tree off, right? This is what you do. You sever that whole part of the tree off. You can't just cut that one little bit off. You have to sever it from the whole of the earth plane, right? Now, in doing that, what tends to happen is it wants to connect back. It's like a little vampire. It needs its feed. So just connect from the whole earth plane as well. Your position in the earth plane. You just have to come out of it all. Cut its head off, and then come out of it. So that you become the new um, earth, the new tree, the roots, the ground, kingdom, and that's outside of you now. All the rest of the world and everything in it is all outside of you, and it becomes this new sphere of severity or hell, you know, as opposed to you and your territory, which becomes the new earth. And then all your energy that you've had stolen off you in the past, that remains yours. That's the new sphere of mercy. It's all your storehouse of like gold. And you're in the middle of it all. And now you're guarding your territory. But this is all starting again. When we go into this new astral plane, we're going to be starting from the heart chakra. And that's going to be taking away any need for having to bring these energies down into the physical plane. So we're just going to bring the whole heart chakra and start it off as a new earth, and like it's going to be the kingdom. So we just cut out the middleman. We cut out all that part of the tree, or that corrupt part, and it becomes its own sphere that we use as our eyes of death. That's why we say it's the glasses. So we get the glasses and the shoes. And the way we're going to use these is that we're going to use the glasses when we go out in the world, and take them off when we're indoors in our own environment. So they also, ideally will want to be able to be relatively unobtrusive. You want to be able to wear them out without, getting too much attention. Also, we're not going to be using them all the time. We're going to use them for specific times when we feel we need to keep our energies like you know, in check. And in doing that, we'll use them from time to time. We'll be charging them up and turning them also into a magical object, as well as the shoes. So, and when we use the shoes, that will be internal, but whilst we're inside and doing our astral work for 40 minutes a day over this next next month period. And then other work stuff that we will eventually get for the when we go through the mental plane, probably like maybe a hat, or it could be something like, it'd be connected with like a breastplate. It's the idea of a breastplate, so it could be some sort of you know, shirt or something that you could use for, with a specific colour that you could use for the mental plane. So something you could wear, or you know, a waistcoat. And then for the when we go up to the mental plane and Saturn, it will be like one of those coats out of like the Matrix wear, you know, like those leather coats. It's like the outer garment. And black is that I've checked out, actually black is the colour for the Saturn sphere. So yeah, one of those long black coats. Might be fun, you know, just to sort of like, you know, get all these energies working and have a physical physical correspondences for them that we charge up and use to make it all work more effectively, all this work. So I think that's it then. I was going to do a bit more on the Shiva Samhita. But basically, just quickly, the crown chakra is a place of liberation and where Vishnu lives, apparently. The brow chakra is a subtle mind. The throat chakra is a place of liberation for those whose senses are pure and controlled. And then the heart chakra is, you know, he who meditates on the heart chakra can become like the Lord of Speech and protect and destroy the worlds. I'm going to talk about that a bit more in terms of how the lower chakras and the higher chakras connect with each other. But yeah, that's also one of the things about the glasses, because it's the third chakra is vision, but it's up here, and this connects with the true aspect of the astral plane, like starting at the heart. You go up to the foundation sphere, which will be throat chakra, and then these other two spheres, which would be Mercury and Venus, connecting with the third eye. Right, so that's it.